have a.
Welcome to SRL 180. And how are we, lads?
Yeah, good.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
so-
And so we have so right now, so we're first gonna go. We'll just start off with saying what we're gonna do for this. There's gonna be a round 4 wrap up. Then there's gonna be we're gonna do the player of the out. All of us are gonna say a player of the round. Then I've got added a new segment, which is players that need a bounce back. I've added 4 players who I specifically think need a bounce back this week. And then we'll go over round 5, and that would be it. That would be it for the episode. But yeah, so we'll start off with the round 4 wrap up. And the first game was.
Wait, Liam, have you started streaming yet?
Yes, we are live.
Good.
Not showing up on YouTube.
Oh,
I wonder.
Butterfield's here.
Butterfield's here.
Hello, Butter.
Butter,
Hey, brother.
Sure, boys.
Butter, what took you?
I didn't see the time. I was practicing some footy out the back.
Oh, it's okay, Butter.
Oh, I can't do
Okay,
that.
I searched up Butterfield.
I come back and I've got 17 pings and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's live. Yep, we're live. Sorry, lads, for the inconvenience. I thought I was just checking.
Yep.
Okay, so the first game of the round was actually the first game was Panthers lost to the Seagulls. The Seagulls got up with an upset. What do we think of that one, lads?
Let's fucking go, boys.
That was
Big upset,
surprising.
very
That was
big
really
upset.
surprising. You know,
Liam probably enjoyed that.
Oh, I did.
you know,
I did.
it's good to see Manly
with
win
that
once
one.
in a while. It's good to see Manly win. You know,
Yeah.
It's
They never
Sam
get-
Herban had a blinder.
They won't
Yeah,
win
I
this
reckon-
week.
Sam Herban.
He had a
had a
blinder of a
good
game.
He had a great game.
Yes, he did.
Sam Herban is sexy.
No.
That's
hey,
pretty odd.
yeah.
So that's a little bit sussy.
Yeah,
No.
but it's fine. You're right. But I think that Manly played well. They controlled the ball, but Panthers had to have a game like that where luck didn't go their way.
I'll bounce back.
Because luck went their way the first 3 rounds. They had to have a match like that where nothing went their way. And
Yeah, I was sort of
You know-
expecting that.
Question,
Yeah.
why'd they take the 2? They could have, like, tapped
Just
in
AI.
possible.
They
When I
choose
It's
it.
called AI.
true.
AI's actually stupid.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat has said, who's the best team in SRL? Who do we think on that? I would say one of 3 teams. I would say the Rabbitohs, Panthers, or Eels.
And the Raiders. Okay.
I'd probably rule out.
The
I'd
Eels.
probably rule out the Panthers after last week.
It's one
Wow.
game.
I'll
I
go
mean,
Eagles best team.
you could rule out Souths after the Panthers game, but you didn't.
7 points to 6. We didn't get beat by 20.
Yes, but you still lost
Still
to
lost.
the Panthers.
For and against.
so you,
And we
Manly
beat
lost
Manly, who beat the Panthers.
There's no point.
Eli Barnes
now.
carries the
Yeah.
Eels.
No.
You gotta wait until grand final.
As I said this on the SRL chat. It's Eli Barnes is just there. He's not. Parramatta
Yeah.
can't do anything about him being there. Like,
I don't know what the problem is with us having Eli Barnes. Like, you're making it sound like a massive problem, Corey. Like, you know, you're sort of making a
I'm
big
just-
fuss
I'm just
about it.
mad about I'm just mad about
Yeah, that was
Eels.
pretty good, eh?
I asked Eli if he wanted to join the Raiders and play centre, but
You're
I already had a fullback.
Yeah.
I get it.
okay. But, yeah, Eli Barnes is a good player. But I think that, probably one of those 2 or 3 teams. And next we'll move on to the Rabbitohs beating the Cowboys. My team beat the
Surprise.
Cowboys. It was no surprises.
Liam Ryan's revenge.
Did anyone not expect that?
Yeah, that was really expected, that game,
Yeah.
you know. Expected
Yeah.
wooden spooners versus people who think they're going to win the championship. So,
I think the
Rabbitohs
Rabbitohs.
won.
I think the Rabbitohs really hit their groove though against the Cowboys. I think
Yeah.
knowing that like what we could do, that we could beat a club, and it felt so good beating the Cowboys because like we had never
They're all
The Rabbitohs had never
Cowboys,
beat the
though.
Cowboys. Rabbitohs never beat the Cowboys. And
Yeah.
That is true.
it was good to be a part of that first win.
But it's the
Yes,
the
ma'am.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
It's like being a special ed kid.
Oi.
Oh.
Nah.
Okay.
That's
No,
too
oh
much.
shit. This
Don't
is
be
gonna
saying
good.
that about the Cowboys. Respect them. You gotta
Why
Well,
do you
respect
they're
have
actually
beating your
bad.
old club, like the club that you actually support,
Yeah.
which you abandoned, as well as one of the other locks? Where did he play when he was? Where did Jordan play when he was at the Cowboys?
props. Prop. He was an underrated prop.
Through the second row in lock.
He played prop and he didn't play lock because we had Robbo Mobberston. He was pretty good.
Um,
All right. Next go.
Yep, next game we'll move on to. So the next
Raiders
game was it was Warriors v Broncos. Warriors v Broncos. Where the Broncos were up 10 or 12 points to 6. Then the Warriors just stormed back and they just won it there. And this looks like this could be the Broncos season. The Broncos would need to win 3 straight games and need to win 1 or 2 of them comfortably to make the finals, I reckon. They can't
They
do
won't
that.
beat Manly. They won't beat them. They won't beat us. No way they will.
I still think, and they've also got the Rabbitohs in there. Very
Oh,
tough
Rabbitohs
run.
are smashing.
Very hard run home. It's not like it's 3 easy wins. They have got to do some hard work.
they just haven't really clicked this season. Like, it just
Maybe
hasn't been working.
Maybe Sadler and Robinson like a massive loss, and we have no idea it was.
Playing the Cowboys is like having a bye week.
Sadler is actually like I think he's a very underrated lock. I think he is really like a key to the Broncos' attack last season. He really was the key to it. Whenever
And now
he
I
did,
have him.
and now
Why
Raiders
isn't
have him.
Pete starting at fullback is my question.
Sam Hodgson is
For the
very
season,
underrated. Sam Hodgson is very underrated. You're writing him
Englishman.
off.
He's very good. He's very good.
I
I'm glad
think
College said that Rangi Wu was actually a good lock.
I think he's a very close second for lock.
I think he's the best. Just
Yeah, I
Just
think he's the
statistically.
best.
close
Yeah,
second to
he's
Jordan
gonna be the
Williams.
you only
Close-
saying that because you're a South player.
Probably because I played with him for 2 seasons, but other than that, yeah.
Look, it may not be the Broncos season this season, but there's still season 3. Season
This-
4, season
But you
5.
know what though?
No, so-
They're
so
gonna
how
have to
games
lose.
or-
I'm just gonna say this: there's a salary cap, and the Broncos are. If they miss the finals, it's not gonna be good because they are like the 3rd or 4th highest in overalls, and that will mean that they're gonna have to lose some players, and they miss the finals. Like that would suck as a Broncos player, and you can't
Yeah.
keep the same squad. Like you're gonna have to lose some of the top players.
Rabbitohs will be bad as well.
Rabbitohs will
need
fear the
to
salary
release some
cap.
players.
Rabbitohs aren't
Yeah,
actually
no,
Rabbitohs aren't the Rabbitohs aren't the highest in overalls anymore, so that actually means that we actually get not as affected as other teams. We're second
You
now.
guys still do lose players.
We'll
But
lose
you have-
players.
They have like
That's for
2 of the
sure.
best players, Liam Ryan and
Chaz
Chaz
Bingo.
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 All right.
What's the next game?
It was the Raiders v Eels.
Ah,
The
I
Eels.
couldn't watch this one.
It was
we
12
started
points.
off well, but then we just like let it go.
Raiders were up 12 points to 6. Eels scored
It was
12
10. It was 10.
10-6.
20.
10-6?
Then we took a penalty goal. Yeah, it was like 10-0. Then Eels scored 2. I don't remember actually.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I
Those-
thought Eels were gonna smack the Raiders.
The Raiders
happy
shown
with-
up though.
Yeah, Raiders have showed up, which is scaring me. But if we can contain their good players, then I think we should win.
It's
Yeah.
good to see, the team that people were saying that they weren't going to go good, this season. It's good to see them like get up there and, go very well against these hard ass teams.
Yeah,
Good to
definitely.
Thank you,
see that
Timothy.
this is
This is
happening.
not an easy comp, and don't even say an easy team. There is not an easy team to be playing. It's the SRL. You can't be saying you got an easy team this week because anything could
The
happen.
Cowboys, unless Cowboys.
Eh? The Cowboys are not
Wait.
that. It's still, I think the Cowboys can beat you any day. Can beat anyone any day of the week.
Yeah, they beat the Broncos, and
Yeah, but-
Broncos were minor champ like
And the Broncos
one of the
are,
first.
are fading.
They've lost a fair few players though, like
They're the
Robinson,
faders
Sadler.
version 2, bro.
Oh shit, okay.
Okay.
She's got something to say, don't she? That's not very nice.
Okay, now we're gonna go on to the after we've done the wrap up. So now we've got our who's our player of the round? Player of the
Sam
round.
Herbin.
Rahul Cowell.
Probably not. Eli
No, we're
Barnes
gonna
this
go one.
weekend.
We're gonna go one by one. We're not gonna say them all at
Okay.
once.
Yeah. I'm
So
gonna go
first we'll
last.
go. First we'll go to who said it? Who'd you say, Kawhi?
Actually, I don't have much clue. You come back to me.
All right. Corey, who'd you say
Herbin.
and why?
He had a goddamn blighter. I was waiting for it. He had 2 weeks, so it was very quiet.
Yeah.
But he blew up this week, and I think he could be the SRL MVP this year.
Yeah, but I think he could. No, I don't. I wouldn't go as far as MVP
Yeah.
because like you got to be consistent for 7-ish games, and the new format means that you can't have like last season when I won it. I think I started the season very slow. I don't think I really would have got many. I think I probably had 2 or 3 games where I would have got 3 points no matter what. But then the rest were like, maybe I got 1 in. I think I would have had 3-point game. But like you got to be consistent enough to win the MVP this season. That's what changes it.
Yeah.
You got to be more consistent.
Yeah, you gotta be consistent though. You gotta be really consistent.
I don't see
Now, if
Herbert
he's
winning
finished
it because I
Final,
don't.
like
I
3
don't
games
even-
off.
I didn't even
It was
think
like
he was highest.
the stats that he had this week. I think he's close to MVP.
No.
Nah.
So Tim? Who's your player of the round?
I've been looking through the game stats, and I can't really decide
Yeah, same.
who's my player of the round. One that caught my eye actually, though, Jason Ferrer. He played 5'8", or hooker or whatever he played.
Ooh.
Oh, nah, scratch that. Nah, not Jason Ferrer.
Oh,
I
new
don't know,
person
eh?
to sense of the SRL.
Oh yeah, I don't have a clue. I wouldn't really. Yeah, no, I don't have a player to pick.
It's alright, mate.
I would have to go champ Barnes.
Yeah,
Same,
I was gonna say Buns
really
too.
about to
Scored
say
2
I was
tries.
Gonna go to
6
Buns.
line break.
I really think
Is it?
Buns did a lot for those.
Wait, let me check.
I think it's 6. Yeah, 6 line breaks, 2 tries, 236 run meters.
Yeah.
He's like too good.
And I would have to agree with you.
Yeah, I want to say a Rabbitohs player, but I can't pick one. And I'm not gonna say myself, so I'll go with a player that probably isn't gonna be as highly rated. Let's go this. Oh, it's too far back. Let's see, Warrior. I'm gonna go not from the Warriors. Let's go with Eels player. I'm gonna go by the
Just
name.
like some.
I'm gonna go Kobe Johnson player of the round.
Interesting.
What did he do?
He got 221 run meters, 25 runs, 2 passes, 14 tackles. He did miss 3 tackles, but he got 5 line breaks. And he got a try.
that's
And he
fair.
got a try.
Yeah, he had a pretty good game.
That's fair. I didn't mean to say that like I was being rude, but I just didn't watch that game.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So player of the round. Yep. That's I think that they all make sense. But yeah. Now we're gonna move on to the new segment of SRO 180. We've got players that need to bounce back. Let me just
Me.
bounce
Me.
back. Players that need to bounce back. This is not a discussion on who you think that. I'm going to say who I've got 4 players who I think need to bounce back.
On the list.
And so the first player that we're going to go to is Jackson Allison. He really needs to bounce back in general. He really hasn't. He hasn't done much in He hasn't done much in general to start the year. For a player that's been so hyped, he needs to do more. And I think I looked at his stats. He only made 40 meters on the weekend, on the week. So I think he really needs to.
Martin needs to improve.
That's 48 meters for a prop is disgraceful.
No, 38.
38. That's disgraceful. That's why I put him on here. He needs to bounce back in a big way this week. And needs to show why he is a good prop. And I've heard that people are putting him as number one prop. I just don't think right now he's number one prop. He's putting in 38 meter games.
Prop.
I would probably John Nano.
John Nano, yeah.
Second.
I mean, if Jackson Allison has a good run for the past 3 games, he's just really good. Yeah. He could be.
Oh God.
So who's your second player?
Okay, so my second player. No, that's not it. It's a Penrith player by the name of James Thorne.
James Thorne.
He was very quiet, very quiet last week. He only had
last week. You're saying last week? The whole year before last week, he's been really good.
But I'm saying this is just based off last week. I'm just going off last week, but yeah, he's got. So I'll tell you his stats from last week. He was very quiet. He got Panther stats. So James Thorne, 29 runs, 73 meters, 29 passes, 15 tackles, 3 missed tackles, 10 kicks, 274 meters. That's about it. He made 3 errors too. He really needs to bounce back. See what I mean? He needs to. And Penrith. Whenever Penrith had a chance, he really didn't. He needs to take more. He needed to take more control of the game, in my opinion, and he just didn't. So I think that's why he's on my list. But the next player. Drum roll, please. Is a Raiders player who is maybe a little controversial. Jack O'Neill. He was pretty quiet last week. Pretty quiet.
300 kicking meters. That's not actually bad.
He's not actually bad.
That was, I mean, 300 kicking meters is quite a bit. That was, if I'm not wrong, the second most this round.
This round?
Oh yeah, second most.
He only got 75 meters though.
Yeah, well, he's not supposed to run.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to agree.
William, can I do my top 5 players who need to win up? Need to improve?
I have one more. I have one more.
I think it's Lachlan Martin.
No, it's not.
Martin.
It's one from the Broncos.
Yeah.
Why am I not here?
Pete Veretto.
Why is Lachlan Martin not there?
If I was to talk, I'd say Pete Veretto.
Can we just let William talk real quick?
Pete Veretto.
We need Lachlan Martin on this list, bro.
Wait.
Lachlan Martin.
Pete Veretto is I'll read out his stats. This was his quietest game by far. 10 runs. He played the full 80. 10 runs, 67 meters, 14 tackles, 3 missed tackles. That's about it. 67 meters is not good enough.
Yeah, I just think he's a much better
fullback.
Yeah, than.
Lachlan Martin not on this list though.
Because Lachlan Martin's actually been playing well. He had one bad
Honestly, I think I should have been here. I had 4 runs for 24 meters.
Yeah, you're really bad.
I'll say Rahul Kawal. He needs to bounce back.
Ooh.
I've had to bounce back since last season.
So this was before Rabbitohs played the Cowboys last week. William Ryan would be on my list.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. I would have put myself on the list if I made this last week.
Yeah, you could have been one. You would have been number 1 for me. Now number 1 for me, Lachlan Martin.
I think that The reason that I bounced back in a huge way, 200 run meters. God, that's good for a
It's
half.
your former club too.
200
Club actually supporting.
200 run meters for a half. I've never seen that, to be honest.
Yeah.
And before I got my first try this season, I would have put myself at number 2 or something on this list.
And then you scored. So,
Why would you put yourself on there, Corey Bell?
Before I scored against Eels, which was my first try, I was quiet. I for God's sake, I'm the reason why Chaz Dingo is at South and I'm at Manly.
Well, yeah, but you wanted to go to Manly.
Initiated
It's
trade,
South.
and I've been quiet for most of the season before these last 2 games.
Alright.
Fair enough.
Well, okay, so that's yours. But yeah, I see what you mean there. But yeah, guess those are legitimate players. So yeah, but we got getting them out of the way. I think we got to do with the we're gonna do our round 5. We're gonna go into round 5. So, round 5 now. We're going to the round 5.
round 5.
Alright, let's see.
Round 5. So round 5 we got. Round 5 is the.
Raiders versus Manly.
Raiders
Panthers versus
let me just get my
Broncos.
pictures up. I've got them ready. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
They're on the screen now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Head man.
I am prepared. I just had to press a few buttons.
You should about that.
We're up to round 5. Okay.
Okay, we've got the Panthers v Broncos. And
Panthers will bounce. Panthers
Panthers,
will.
yeah.
I
You know
don't
what?
like
I'm
when
happy.
Marvin gets his own meat pie against Panthers. I reckon Jackson Allison also has a bounce back week. He also gets his own meat pie.
hang on, boys. I'll be back. I have to do something real quick.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Alright.
What's the next
who do
game?
you think's gonna win?
I'll take the lead. So next game is I'd say game of the round. Eels versus Rabbitohs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see Eels upsetting South.
No,
Okay.
I see South.
Setting South.
I don't think it's really an
Just-
upset if
It's
Eels
going to be a
win.
close
Yeah.
game.
It'll be.
100% it's
I'd
gonna
like
be
to
Come
go-
down to a field goal. I reckon.
Hey, one.
I reckon Eli Barn gets 2 tries. Final score is 25 to 24 Eels.
I don't
Yeah,
think it's gonna be that close.
I
It's never
think
that
it-
close.
I think
I'm
it's
going
close.
19-18 Eels.
Ah,
Not
Yeah.
Eels, South. Fuck.
I'd say we win by 1 point. I think Eels will probably get over it.
I'll be happy as an Eels fan, as an Eels player.
It'd be
like-
good to beat the Rabbitohs, who are predicted to be first and win the premiership. So
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm
but
back.
The
I'm
last
back.
team who was first lost the premiership.
Yeah.
I mean, not lost the premiership. Didn't even get to the grand final.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Rabbitohs, I think. I think you can. Of what we've learned, I think you can't peak too early. You can never
Yeah.
peak too early.
Yeah.
Like I think the Panthers have peaked too early. I think they could
Nah,
go
just
out.
one bad game. You can't rule them off of one bad game.
Oh yeah, I can. And I will. Because if you peak, that happened to the
Did they
Rabbitohs
beat
last.
Souths?
Oh, that was 2 weeks ago. They peaked too early. Peak. There's a thing called a peak.
and then you just go shit
Yep.
for the rest of the season.
That's what happened to the Rabbitohs in season 1. You were there.
Yes, I was the lock, and
Yeah.
You
guys
can't even
went
play
shit.
lock.
So was
I
I.
know that's the thing.
South Sydney last year's.
I
Believe
was
it or
actually good at
not.
lock. I scored like 2 tries there, and then I haven't scored since.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
The Caval Bell combination was beautiful.
I never watched the game, so I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Oh, I can be there with you. I probably never watched all my games until the semi-finals.
yeah.
I never watched them until like this year. I mean this season.
Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good
Raiders
though.
versus Manly. I'm saying Raiders 13 plus.
Raiders
What?
will win
No, I'm
13
saying
plus.
Raiders.
Raiders will win
What?
13 plus.
I can't
I'm
say Manly.
saying-
I can't say Manly win. That's not a good look for me. That's not a good look for me.
Yeah, I reckon
Mark
Raiders will
Ryan
win
will
13
go
plus.
into 2 tries.
I'm gonna say
Nah,
Raiders 6
yeah.
points.
I'm
I'll
gonna go
say
Raiders. 1 to
Raiders
4.
I say
13.
Manly. I say Manly. 18 to 14 full time.
Cool.
Close game.
Manly.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get a try. This is my time to get a try.
Yeah, I'll say Raiders to win by 13 plus, and I'll back Samuel Lillard to score a try. Their
Ooh.
prop who's
That guy,
demoted
Yeah.
no.
everyone. Yeah, he's just a
It's
big
possible.
man. He's a big man. He'll
I
just
love him.
destroy through
possible.
everyone. Or I could back
Matthew Harris is better.
Rahul Kawal to
Being
score a
Daniel-
try.
I'm getting
Daniel
free
Punch
tries
is
this week.
better.
He comes off the bench. We've
Russell
had this
Goodwin is better.
discussion.
or
You're
whatever
just
his name
backing
is.
all your plays. Yeah.
Byron Boone is better.
Byron Boone plays hooker. Different
Yeah, your
story.
entire team's better than everyone in the SRL according to
Boone
you.
is hooker of the year.
You're comparing apples to oranges.
You're hilarious.
Team for hooker of the year.
Hooker of the
I'm
year.
not
Yeah.
joking. Boone, hooker of the
I'm
year.
backing
Uh-huh.
myself.
I'm backing
Boone.
Tim James or Aaron O'Hare. I'll go Tim James to not be biased.
Hell
Wait,
yeah.
what does he plays hooker?
Yeah.
I've never
Mm.
seen him
Really?
talk much. Yeah.
Oh, not talk. I meant like, you
Oh
never.
no, in games. But then again, hookers don't do much.
There's pass the ball. and
Souths are
usually-
always better. Souths are always better than Field.
Yeah.
But not,
Rightio.
but not on Monday.
What
Right.
else? Is that
Next
all?
game, Cowboys versus Warriors.
Okay, well,
Warriors.
I'd say
Yeah,
Warriors.
Warriors.
13 plus, 58 to nothing.
Buns for a hat trick, I reckon.
Oh
Warriors
my.
9 to 12.
Warriors.
I feel bad for the Cowboys.
Will K gets a hat trick. Will K
Right.
gets a hat trick.
I do feel bad for Cowboys, but at the same time,
I'm gonna
What?
go Cowboys.
nah, never mind.
No, I'm not gonna go Cowboys. I said the wrong word. Warriors. Warriors 1 to 4.
What?
Really?
No.
Oh, I'll probably say Cowboys to probably win by like 6 points, maybe.
Yeah, back
Warriors.
the
win.
Cowboys.
I'm telling you this. Warriors will absolutely mutilate
Shit teams.
the Cowboys. Cowboys?
Never write the
Bad.
Cowboys
I
off.
feel bad for some of their players like Cherry Evans and Will K.
And my brother.
Yeah. And Rohan Kawal. But they are really bad.
And
But I love Luke Malcolm. I
Malcolm.
wouldn't mess with him. He would smash me and he'd have a week.
hey,
Well,
what?
This is not about you, Corey, but okay.
Oh,
yeah. Someone has COVID.
Oh, shut up.
Darren, are you still here?
no.
Yeah, alright. Okay, so now we're gonna did we do the tip for the Rabbitohs Eels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
You just weren't here.
Oh yeah, probably
We all tipped the Eels trading plus.
Oh, Liam
Oh, we're going
Ryan.
to talk about SRL
Liam-
Fight Night.
Liam
I'm going to
Ryan
tip the
will.
Rabbitohs.
Liam
Oh
Ryan will
yeah,
tip
SRL fight night. Fight night.
Oh yeah, Sarah.
Fight Night.
SRL Fight Night,
No,
and
I
I have
didn't get invited.
I have some other things that we
I
need to
didn't
talk
get
about
invited,
too.
by the way, guys.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
SRL Fight Night first. We'll do SRL Fight Night first. Okay, so Fight Night. It is the 2 fights that have been announced out of the 6 so far. And this is
I'm
created.
getting invited.
This is all created from Jack O'Neill. Jack O'Neill
O'Neill.
is he thought of
Oh,
this
man.
and this is a great idea. So the 2 fights that have been announced have been the main fight is Cameron Reynolds versus Pete Reddo, which is the main fight, which is basically the reason they're fighting. I'll tell you why is because Cameron Reynolds and Pete Reddo are the 2 biggest players in the SRL. There's been no Cameron Reynolds is very new to the SRL. There's no beef between them. It's just that it's the 2 biggest players in the SRL, and it'd be good to see them fight. But yeah, that's the reason behind them 2 fighting. And the other fight that's been announced is a battle of the rookies. Huey Smith from the Eels versus Jacob Morrison.
Wait, you said Huey Smith to fight?
He's gonna
Yeah.
fight
Yep.
Jacob Morrison.
He'll
So,
win any
how,
day.
how badly does Jacob Morrison? How good does Jacob Morrison win?
Jacob
I
Morris.
reckon Huey Smith will just clean, like, knock him out right there, right now.
Sorry, to leave for a second.
I think Morrison is the best rookie currently.
No,
Look.
John McCartney. You're
Whoa.
forgetting about Mr. McCartney.
No,
Mr.
Byron Boone, best rookie.
I mean,
No.
Morrison had a good start to the year, but like, things have slowed down for
Okay.
Raiders.
Mr. McCartney.
Two
Yeah.
tries, like 10 runs or like 12 runs in both the first 2 games combined. And still
All
got,
the
like, 2
two
tries.
fights that are announced, I know that Eden,
Morrison and
Huey Smith and
Smith.
Morrison.
Morrison and Smith. I know who I'm actually fighting.
I should fight
I'm
someone.
not gonna say who I'm fighting, but it should be a good matchup.
You'll probably get knocked out.
In fact, it's actually my former teammate.
Oh, don't tell
Yeah,
everyone.
no
wait,
spoilers.
wait for Jack O'Neill to announce it.
I don't
Yeah.
want Jack O'Neill getting mad at me for doing this. We are not revealing fights that people that shouldn't be known to the
Yeah.
public.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just giving hints.
Okay, but now we're gonna go on to the. Well, now we're gonna go on to the. We're gonna do this the Jacko's power rankings. I don't have them on the screen because I forgot to download it, but I'll just go through them.
I'll get up on screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've got them. I'm just gonna go on the league content. Okay. Jackson Ellis from. Okay, league content. I know Ray Eels are first. The top. So
And I agree with that's reasonable.
I reckon.
I think Jai's gonna have a bit of a go on a bit about it, but I think it's reasonable.
Oh, team of the week. All right. Yep, we've got that too.
Oh, team of the week, 100%. I'll do that.
No, everyone's doing that. You can do. Everyone will do that. I'll explain it after how we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Eels are in first, which I would agree with. Eels
Yeah.
do look like the best team. They do
Yeah.
look that no one's looked better than them. Even though the Rabbitohs did bounce back that last week, it was against the Cowboys. So hey, they are last. So hey, you don't know.
Now I've got some questions.
Yes,
Penrith
Tyrone.
is second still.
Penrith is
Yeah,
second.
they're looking good. They're looking good, Penrith so
Yeah.
far. But I'd honestly
They
did
I'd
just
put
lose to
Rabbitohs in
Manly.
second. I would put Rabbitohs in second though.
I'd
Compared
agree.
to them third.
On team of
I
the
would have
week,
to agree with you then.
for
Third,
me,
No,
team of the
Kieran,
week
we're not
would
doing
have
that
to
yet.
be
Kieran, we're not-
Rabbitohs.
third,
What?
third
What
is
the hell?
Rabbitohs.
I do think maybe Raiders are better than Broncos. We do have some more spark to our attack than Broncos.
Fourth Warriors, I would agree with. Fifth, we'll have
Manly.
Fifth Manly. Yep, I'd agree.
Mm.
Done well last week to upset the
Yeah,
Panthers. Sixth,
I'd agree.
Sixth, the Broncos, which they deserve. I think the Raiders probably deserve to be a bit higher. It's a bit debatable.
Thank you, Liam.
Nah, I think Raiders are higher than us.
I think Broncos should be seventh and Raiders should be sixth. Personally.
Yeah,
And then
Raiders should be
eighth,
like
Yeah.
Cowboys
sixth.
first. So yeah.
And Cowboys.
Honestly,
eighth.
I actually put Canberra up to fifth. No, they're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. Better than Manly.
Yeah, I
No. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Me.
Me too.
Me,
Aaron.
I said it. I put
Oh,
Raiders into sixth, meant fifth.
you want to know my top four teams of the week?
Here we go.
One.
Yep, let's go.
Rabbitohs.
Okay,
Two
guys, I'll
Eels.
be back in a second.
3.
Free.
3 Penrith. 4 Warriors and 5 Manly.
I think this is probably the top 4 we'll see at the end of the season.
Yeah, I think this is looking good. But going back to me, I'd say Canberra, are fifth, and they're way better than Manly right now. So I put Raiders in
See how?
because they're looking better in form and everything.
Players will be hungry to get revenge from.
You're forgetting about our
That was embarrassing.
underrated bench, not including me.
Our
And
bench
it
is
was
on.
extremely Bro, Daniel
Ben.
Punch is extremely overrated. It's underrated, I mean. Underrated.
Overrated.
I get
We
it.
have the
I
best
get
locks
it.
in the game on our bench right now, so watch out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What are what are we doing next? Where's Liam?
Team of the week.
Oh,
Team of
team
the
of the week.
Yeah.
Alright,
Liam,
let's
Liam
hear
go.
let's hear it, Rahul. What's your team of the week, mate?
I think fullback probably Dingo or Bunce.
Yep.
Can't decide. Wingers, I probably don't care enough for it.
Where the hell is Jacko?
Centers, uh, maybe also don't have enough care for it.
What a great
5'8".
team.
Joe Collins.
Ah, fuck.
Joe Collins is better
Right.
than Juan Parker.
I mean the wings
yes.
and centers don't really get much ball. It's pretty hard to choose. Like
Keep
choose actually.
going.
Well,
Keep on going with your team,
Juan
please.
Parker is overrated.
Oh, God, God.
My number 6.
Number
Honest-
6.
um, uh,
Liam Ryan.
Just
he's
say
a 7.
Liam Ryan, bro.
He's a 7. He's a 7 though.
Say Jason Farrer. I don't know.
Jason Farrer, 240 run meters.
Yep,
Number
yep,
8,
yep. Number 8.
yeah, because we were
What about
5'8"
Hull?
is Jason Farrer, and then number 7 is Liam Ryan.
What
Liam.
the hell are you saying?
Team of the week, to your own.
Shush T-Ryan.
Okay, sorry.
Number 8 probably Luke Short, 112 meters from 13 runs. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Number 9,
Luke Shaw.
you, because you're the goat.
Yep.
Number
good stuff.
10. I have to say Nana was pretty good too. 170 meters from 13 runs. No, 11's probably Vigo and hold on. So my 11's probably my best 11 for the week was probably Vigo.
There you go.
Yeah. I honestly
And
don't know number 12.
Bobby Johnson.
Sabbath Tour. 13 runs, 129 meters.
all right.
Never heard of him.
Oh, it's just
Yep, good on
T-Ryan.
him.
You got benched. 13.
Whew.
I
Average
wanted
runs.
to get benched.
Still
You wanted to, or you just got forced to. But keep going, mate. Who's your utility? Who's your 14?
Best 2 bench props.
Daniel Punch.
Why do you say every Manly player, bro? They're not even good. All right, keep going.
I don't know the team list, but I'm under a lot of pressure here. Give me a break.
All right,
Um,
your team list is boring, bro.
Thank you.
All right, someone else. Far out. Butterfield, what's your team?
Oh, I'm
Uh.
just finishing it up right now. Give me legit like a minute. Just need to
Because
get it.
he's terrible. Now, yes, Butterfield.
Jeez. Okay, I don't have a lock, but I had number 1 Chance Bunce, number 2 Nathan Fisher, number 3 Ethan Durant, number 4 Jacob Morrison,
Yes, Ethan Durant. Yep.
number 5 I don't want to butcher this name, but I'm pretty sure he's the one of the Warriors wingers, Niana Brown.
Wait, who is it?
Stendag is
He's one of the
overrated.
new players. He had a pretty good game. Number 6 Jason Farrer.
Oh lord, that is a
Yeah.
long name.
That's a long name, but yeah, go.
Yeah.
Go.
Number 7 James Thorne. I still think even though he had a quiet game, he had a pretty good.
Liam Ryan
Yep.
has disappeared.
Yes, he has.
Number 8
Oh,
John
Justin.
Nanai.
Yep.
Number 9. I'm not 100. I want to make sure that I don't like get this wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, got you, Timmy.
yeah,
Number
it's not
10.
a hard
I
name,
had-
but yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Hard
just
name.
keep going. Keep going.
I had Hastings at number 10.
Oh, okay. Yep.
11 I had Kalsaku.
You
12 I had
Oh,
Sean
okay.
Bradford. I didn't have a lock.
don't have a lock.
Nah.
Okay, who's your bench players? Who would you say is your best bench player?
Oh, Bro, can we just?
All right. T-Rone, what's your team?
No comment.
Yeah. Prepare
No
for
I
the
can't
oh,
think.
no
I
I
biasness.
think he's
Okay.
gonna put the whole Manly team. He's just gonna put the whole Manly
Yeah,
team.
he's gonna put the whole Manly team. He'd be the
Yeah,
toughest
that's
one.
fair.
I would put the
I
whole
would.
Manly
I
team,
would.
and then just
Yep. All right. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't really have a full team of the week, but I'm just gonna like
Same.
rip some out of yours. So probably Chance.
Sam
Barnes
Herman,
at number.
definitely. For me, fullback.
Okay, Chance Barnes
Speak
at
when
number
spoken
1.
to.
Speak when spoken to, man. All right, number 1, Chance Barnes. Number 2. Yep. Yeah, I don't have a team. Go on.
same.
Yeah.
I'll team.
I
Definitely
didn't watch
should've
enough
grouped.
games this week to sort of
Me either.
gather up a team. So,
Me neither.
all right. This Well, what are we doing next, guys?
Come on, Timmy, name the full team.
Well,
You want me to name a
let's go-
full team?
No,
Yes.
let's just skip that because
Interesting.
we did not have it ready.
Alright.
Let's go to the team lists.
Oh
Go
yeah.
to the
Teams list. Okay.
First
let-
First
let-
one, we've got the Panthers. We had at fullback Brody Kennedy,
I'm back.
2 Sonny Tara,
I think go Ty's on the wing. He's like a better overall than both of the halves.
yeah, well, thanks.
No,
Three
James
times.
Thorne. James Thorne is actually higher.
Yeah, James
Is?
Thorne is higher.
Oh, I must have not seen it. Oh yeah, he got upgraded to 66.
He's now tied with me for best in line.
Number 3, Tyler Almatang.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry,
we
mate. We have
we know.
Tyler. Fawn 4 is Juan Parker.
Juan.
5, we've got our captain Nathan Fisher. Number 6, we've got myself. 7, James Thorne. 8, Mason Remy. 9, Mark Lee. 10, Lachlan Sinclair. 11, Lachlan Martin. 12, Sean Bradford, and 13, Corey Parker. On the bench, we have Vinny Detroit,
Debutant.
Jack Spillane, Joshua Blackburn, and Hayden Davis.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What are we thinking?
Couch.
Not bad.
Not bad,
Not
team.
bad.
Not bad.
Cowboys
No,
one.
nothing really
No.
changed.
Have we done team of the week? Well,
Yes.
Yeah.
oh,
Alright.
Yes.
We just
Yes.
did.
Cowboys lineup. So we got Zen Markwell at fullback. Number 2, Joseph Sangster.
They have a lot of new guys. Hey.
They
Yeah.
do. Yeah, number 3, Zach Smith, and 4, Cherry Evans. We got 5, John O'Harden.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this shit? How do I pronounce that? Kowal? 6,
Rohan.
Rohan Kowal.
Yeah.
Sorry. Number 7, Will Kay. Number 8, Callum Irwin. Number 9, Declan Murphy. Number 10, Robbo Mobston. Who the fuck is...
Turn your camera off.
Number 11, Jamal.
Who's number 12?
Yeah. Shit.
Oh, dear.
Number 12, Luke Malchus. Number 13, Casey. Yeah.
Turn your bloody camera.
Oh, get out of here.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Right, yep. Number 14, Callum Murray. 15, Nicholas Ether. 16,
About that.
Kieran
I
Wells.
didn't even mean that.
17, Maverick Eldfield. What do we think of the what do we think of the team, guys?
They're definitely making some
Progress.
Yeah.
changes.
I don't
Hoping
think
something works.
the Cowboys team list. I don't get why they played. They're playing Zen Markwell at fullback. Like if you look at the options they have, I would have went Zach Smith, Cherry Evans, Carlos Kennedy.
Cherry Evans, best
Literally.
fullback
From
ever.
the games that I watched, watched a few weeks ago, Cherry Evans was really good at fullback.
I don't
so
get why he was
I don't
ever
know why-
dropped. I don't get why.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why he's in number 4. I'd put
Evan
him
got
at
dropped for
fullback.
no reason. I wish that Manly were able to pick him up.
They dropped him. They dropped him for just for the fact that it was we have to try something and we're moving our best player out of the position. That's not.
You want to know something? You want to know my opinion on Cherry Evans and Cowboys?
Yes,
Cowboys was
yes.
wasting Cherry Evans' career.
Yep. All right.
Interesting.
Your opinion?
Eels team. Who wants to read out the Eels team, guys?
I think the Eels player should do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Only Eel person here. So we got number 1, the great Eli Barnes. No.
Oh
Apparently-
yes,
apparently
Mr.
the
Carey's
carry-
team.
Yep.
Shut up.
Shut
Just
up,
do
no
it.
one cares. Number 2, Braden Smith. Number 3, Isaac Simmons. Number 4, Nathan Durant. Number 4. Wait.
Yes.
Number 5, Dante Mitchell. Thought he's new. 6, Charlie Butler. 7,
Charlie,
Jaden
may I
White.
get you something, Butler?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Speak it, speak it to. Right.
Oh,
Number 8,
Oh.
Abraham Walker. Number 9, Tim James. Number 10, Luke Shaw. Number 11, Kobe Johnston. Number 12, Attila Settendag. 13, William Jones. 14, Luke Carter. 15, Damien Shelford. 16, Huey Smith. And 17, Thomas Wallace. So, you know,
I
Yeah.
think pretty good team. Are you getting subbed off?
wait, what's up? Am I getting subbed? Oh, yeah, I am getting subbed off.
Oh.
I'll read out the Sounds team if you want.
read out the Manly
Hey.
team.
Reading it out. Get pumped, Liam. Yeah,
I'll
no,
read
it
I'm
out.
reading it.
Oh
It's
my.
cocky to put that as the thing, because if they lose, it won't be a good appearance.
I'm reading. I'm reading South team. So South team, we have fullback Chaz Dingo. On number 2, Luca Moscow. Number 3, the captain Jai Collins, our Lord and Savior. Number 4, Thomas Mendonca. Number 5, Tyler Clay. Number 6, Liam Ryan. Number 7, Jai McCartney. Number 8, Rex Slattery. Number 9, Aaron O'Hear. Number 10, Cameron Reynolds. Number 11, Viggo Rasmussen. Number 12, Logan Guys. Number 13, Lennox Prakash. Number 14, Jordan Williams. Number 15, Jai Mannering. Number 16, Isaac Edwards. And to
Cameron-
finish it off, number 17, Ash Crutcher.
Cameron Reynolds
Wow,
earned his way
What
to
a
the
lovely
start.
team.
Cameron Reynolds
Just
earned
interesting.
his way to the
Let's talk
start.
about all Australia's
Williams
Hey.
to bench for Lennox. Lenny.
Lenny,
I love Lenny.
Lenny went to lock.
Wow,
But
I
good
never a
don't-
on
bad
him.
move.
Lenny, no, because Jordan got injured.
Oh, my
I
bad.
don't mind Lenny. He's not bad. He's not good.
I love
He's
Lenny.
decent.
Lennox Prakash is probably he's a really good prop and lock. It's,
Yep.
It's a prop.
There's not really anything else special about it.
Yeah,
That's what he
it's a
are.
pretty similar team. Only difference really is,
Jordan has to move to the
Reynolds.
bench because of an injury.
yeah.
Ah, well. All right.
Who is the next team?
Broncos team. Anyone want to read that out?
I'll read the
No, we
Broncos
can
team.
skip that.
I'm
4
reading the
people said they want to read it. Go on, Liam. Go
Okay.
on.
Go, Liam.
1, Sam Hodgson, well deserved keeping his spot at fullback. 2,
Yeah.
Joey Kelly, the captain. 3, Theo Scott. 4, Cooper Gronk. 5, Lucas Burns making his debut in the SRL.
Good on him.
Yeah,
6, Bronson Dixon, playmaker 1/goal kicker. 7, Levi Raymond, playmaker 2. Oh, and Bronson Dixon has made his way back to the side for Justin Plays,
Mm,
which is good on
I
him.
think it's a good choice.
Jackson Allison at prop. Samuel Atchison at hooker. David Hastings at 10. Pete Bretto and Simon Hunt at the second rowers. Jordan Ford is the lock. The bench is Jake Tass, Malachi Bergen, Sean Walker, and Justin Plays. The Broncos are supported by Qantas.
Wait, wasn't Joey Kelly? Wasn't he like stripped of captaincy or something? Or am I speaking of someone else?
Yeah, think of someone else. I think.
No, he just had an old account.
Nah,
he-
Joey Kelly. He said he was like stripped from captaincy.
I guess
Oh,
not.
he didn't. No, I swear he said that, didn't he? No, he did
Yeah,
say.
He got
this is
sacked
weird.
as he got sacked as captain.
He told himself.
then-
He probably just told himself. Yes, he probably told himself. Oh yeah, just not. We're not. He probably told himself was really mad and just moved on now. Probably forgot he said it.
So Was Connor Sanderson an alt or?
Yeah,
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 well,
was-
All actually.
that's
No,
why
no,
Lucas
no.
Burns has made his first game. He's making his debut.
Okay. Yeah.
I kind of know who Connor Sanderson is.
I do
Guys,
I'm
too,
not
but,
gonna
say it on
say it
stream.
publicly.
but let's not reveal
let's just-
who it is. Let's just
Yeah, let's
move
just
past
get
that. I
the
don't
truth
want
out.
to address that.
Yeah.
Move past it. Manly, have we went through the Manly team list?
nah.
Who's
No,
reading that
I'll do
one?
it.
I think
Let me
Parrish
do
will
it.
Okay, you do it.
Let T-Rone do it.
1, Sam Herban. 2, Kane Chapman Kenny, or the Chapter. 3, Tyson Payne. 4, Robbie Elms. 5, Michael Crimp. 6, Ada McKinnery. 7, Carl Lewis. 8, Matthew Harris. 9, Byron Boone, the GOAT. 10, Brad
Oh.
Goodwin. Jesse Bennett. 12, Joshua Blackfield. Blackburn.
Blackfield.
13, Chris Law. 14, Daniel Punch. 15, Paulie Morris. 16, Corey Bell. And finally, Mr. Injury himself, Albie Atkins.
It's good to always talk bad about your players, isn't it, Corey Bell?
Yeah, Scory.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. I was gonna
He
say
always gets
I'm
injured,
surprised
though.
you're on the bench, but yeah, no, now I get it.
But he's always injured.
Yeah.
So I can't say that he's always injured.
And the
Alright,
Kai
buddy.
Lewis incident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just not
That
talk
was a
about
week
that.
ago.
let's not talk about it.
Oh, thank you.
We shall
all.
not talk
Take
about
a minute and chill
Yeah.
out.
Pretty average.
Oh,
Pretty,
Corey,
not
do you know
average,
when you're gonna be starting again, Corey Bell? Or are you just gonna sit on the bench? You know.
You know what? I chose to go to the bench. I
Are
told
you
Matthew
sure?
Harris and Kane Chapman Kenny privately that I wanted to start from the bench. You can actually ask both of them.
No, we believe you.
I
Um,
believe you, Corey. I believe you.
Alright, Corey.
Yes, Queen. You obviously
Okay,
do.
stop.
Not a
Right.
lot.
Alright. Shh. Alright, Warriors team, guys. Who wants to read that out?
Team, if
Yeah,
you
I'll
sound
do.
Kiwi, so I say I think you should read it.
Kiwi. Alright. 1, Chance Barnes, Damien Moana.
Alright, now.
3, Donny Lane.
Oh, you
4,
got the
Tatata
five.
Maxwell. 5, alright. 6,
Nehana
Sage
Horton.
McGalley. Alright. 7, TJ Ashford. 8, John Nenai. 9, Patrick Cohen. 10, Joshua Sularuki. 7, Suluruka. My bad. 11, David Barner. 12, Rod Curran. And 13, Logan Strange. At 14, we got Daniel Engo. 15, Seamus Walker. 16, Jason Ferrer. And 17, Jackson Cutler.
That's a bit of a shock,
I'm
Jackson.
very
Yeah.
surprised.
Jason Farrow's been
Surprised
dropped.
Yeah, one back, one
that
back.
Jason Farris on the bench. I'm just very
Yeah.
surprised.
That's surprising me.
Yeah.
Jason Farrow, I guess so. Look, I mean, if you look at his stats, what did he have any errors last week? I know the two
He had
games.
3 errors.
the two
like
games-
a
80,
week-
he had
2 weeks
80
ago.
runs, so
The
that's
two
probably
the two
explains it.
games before that, he had 3 errors. Did he have 3 errors again?
Let me have a look at that.
I'm looking
please.
at it. Let's see. He had 242 meters. No, this was at hooker last week.
Yeah, he had an error.
He had an error. So I was like, 242 meters at 5'8". I'm like, how did I notice him?
Yeah.
But
Well-
no, he was playing hooker, so it makes sense.
A bit surprising is that he had 80 runs. So I'm a bit confused about that. Like
It's
80.
I think
Yeah, how
I
did he
think
get
that's
80 runs?
I think
80
that's
runs?
how many times you touch it. It's like count one pass is sort of like a ball.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, one run per every
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah, definitely.
That's crazy.
So
Right,
we got the Raiders side next.
Yep.
you want to do that, Rahul Kaur?
Sure. So,
I gotta go right now. See ya.
okay.
Okay,
Alright.
see ya.
Okay,
Yeah,
goodbye.
I bet you guys won't miss me. See ya.
We'll miss you.
You
Hey,
know it,
Lucas,
baby.
quick,
All right,
Um,
quickly.
so anyway, at 1 we got Mark Iron, who's pretty good. 2, Tyler Weston. 3, Alex Chen. 4, Jacob Morrison. 5, Joseph Black. 6, Luke Thompson, who's a goal kicker. 7, Jack O'Neill. 8, Samuel Lillard. with 9, Samuel Robinson. 10, Stace the Pace. 11, Rahul Kapwal. 12, Sabath Tua. I probably mispronounced that.
To Uwa,
13,
but
Tua. 13, Sadler. 14, Relentless. 15, Croker. 16, Holmes. And 17, T. Rangihawu. I always say his name wrong. I'm sorry if you're watching this.
Trehu
Yeah.
Fehu.
Yeah, I always mispronounce it. So I moved Samuel Robinson to hooker and Sadler to 13th. Maybe that's why the Broncos were good last season. I don't know, I'm just testing something.
yeah, pretty good team. I like it.
I like
Yeah.
Rangiho on the bench because he'll bring a lot of impact.
Yeah,
He'll
impact
definitely-
player.
He will run circles around the Manly players.
I'm just thinking back at the first round of the season. Is it the first round or the second game? And how he just came out the scrum, just ran right for the goal. But
Oh yeah, and then he just ran out.
Oh, I remember
First
that.
game.
That's,
Oh man, that sucks.
yeah,
If that cost us a game, I would have
brain fart, man.
I think this side could potentially beat the Manly side. Is it
I
that?
did do a few edge swaps again. I put Lillard's. I switched the paces and Lillard's edges, mine and Tua's edges. I always mispronounce that. But yeah, I have not done the interchange bench yet. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm sure Samuel Lillard's pretty happy with where he's at right now because I was speaking to him like a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, he said that he's like sick of being placed at 10, and he's sick of
Yeah.
your shit decisions. So
wow, okay.
I think he's
Whoa.
pretty happy.
Okay.
Oh, I was just
Wait,
adding that
who
in
said?
there. He didn't say that. He did
Yeah.
say that he wants to be number 8 though. So
I
I think
was
you
gonna-
respect that decision.
I was gonna do that last week, but I forgot. But yeah, I did it this week. Hopefully, hopefully gets us to win,
Yep.
and hopefully they get
Mm.
decent game. Oh yeah, Relentless and Croker as props. Holmes on for me and Maggie Wu on for Sadler.
I'm just a bit confused on Cameron Relentless's like size as a prop. You know,
Is he small or
Yes.
big? I've never seen him.
Okay.
he's really small. He's very small for a prop.
Yeah, his secondary position was winger. I was gonna play them there, but
Why?
then I got
Yeah,
the
that's
two
just-
others.
That's like an odd sort of like position and secondary position. Like you
Yeah,
you put
that's
yourself as
never
prop,
happens.
prop and winger, which are different, like really
fullback and
different
lock.
sort of positions. You know,
Yeah,
prop you
just
just
different.
in the middle and you're just running over. Like I
you're
seen
supposed to be
Cameron
big.
Relentless. He literally knocked over a bloody prop. So I was like,
Ooh.
what?
And
He's
now we
man.
have Joey Kelly here for an interview. Who is a late coming on. But Joey Kelly is here. How are you going, Joey?
Joey.
Yeah, good. I've got a bit of a fever, but yeah, okay.
Are you gonna be right for
Joey.
the game?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, if I'm not okay, Pete will be captain, but I reckon I'll be okay. Yeah.
Good.
Who's responsible for the Broncos' form?
Yeah, we're out of form. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do. Try and win
What?
every game.
So how come you're captain again? Weren't you sacked? Sacked of
No,
captaincy? Or was that just some
No,
bullshit?
they got me captain again. The
Wait, so who was
Broncos-
captain while you weren't captain? Was it Pete? Yeah,
Probably
Pete, wasn't
Pete,
it?
brother.
Yeah, they sacked me as captain for like 2 hours, and they gave
Why?
me.
Oi! Oh, okay.
Why?
I know it makes no sense. I didn't get the Broncos board.
Was it because of the?
Oh,
Pete,
kidding.
the captain for 2 hours. Congratulations to him.
Yeah, that's good.
Pete Brett,
2 hours. A little
Yeah.
2 hours.
So
Congrats to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pete Brett.
isn't it such a good feeling to be captain for just 2 hours?
No captain for you.
So Joey, if you keep losing the next couple of games, are you going to make any big changes? Like, will we see Veretto possibly coming back into fullback? Like,
Oh yeah, well, I've been thinking if we lose to the Panthers, I'm probably gonna put Pete at fullback again.
I
Yeah,
think
I
Sam
remember him,
Hodgson
mate.
though. I think Sam Hodgson though is a great fullback. He's very underrated.
Yeah, he's
Definitely.
he's very
changes
underrated.
'cause
Yeah.
I don't think Hodgson's second row.
I don't know. No, I don't think. But I don't think Hodgson is necessarily. I don't think if you move Hodgson, what's Pete gonna change to Hodgson? There's no difference. I think Hodgson is a little bit better. He gives you a little bit of speed. I think he gives you that step. Pete's the only thing Pete is better at is power. And
Do you
Pete,
regret
Pete.
losing Samuel Robinson?
No, not
Ooh.
at all.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, he's been very
I-
good
I-
for the.
I kind of hated it when Sadler left us. So I was like so pissed. I'm like, "Ugh."
Yeah, what a good emotion expression.
Like
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I had like a glass of water, right? And I looked at my phone. I'm like, oh, Sadler left the Broncos, and I literally dropped the glass. I'm like, what the?
Oh.
Joey.
Did you get a new one?
No, it was a Hungry Jack's glass. So yeah, RIP that.
What?
But also, Hungry Jack's glass is a bat, so I'm like, when I'm
Joe,
done,
this
I'll
is not
probably-
Hungry Jack's podcast.
Okay.
Sponsored.
Sorry.
Sponsored. It's a sponsored podcast.
Oh, sorry, it's sponsored by Hungry Jack. Sorry.
Yeah, why,
Oh,
Joey?
okay.
Why aren't the Broncos sponsored by Hungry Jack's? Sponsored.
Well, no, because Hungry Jack's. Well, yeah, I don't want to get into that because they kind of said some mean things about us.
I
So
would
Joey.
too.
Oh.
Joey, what are your thoughts on Jackson Allison?
Yeah,
Jack-
that's my question.
Okay.
He's so good, bro. Like he's David Hastings and Jackson Allison. They're literally the exact same. Like, bro.
What
they're
do
so
you feel
good.
about him probably leaving the Broncos?
Yeah.
There are reports of him going to the Raiders, Joey. What are you going to say
Wait,
about
what?
that?
Wait, what?
Raiders.
There are
Yeah, I
reports
think-
that Joey Kelly is
Well-
leaving. Any comment?
What? No.
Apparently, there's reports that you were at the
Apparently-
Eels facility. What's that about, mate?
There is reports that you were at every SRL team's facility. There is reports you were at
know.
minor league teams, including the
Wait,
Shark,
what?
Cronulla
Yeah.
Sharks.
Also, I was also at Warrington like literally a day ago.
Warrington.
I was
Warrington.
To go to the Super League.
Oh. Oh my
Nah.
goodness.
Joey.
Totally.
Quick
Is this a
question
shock
for you.
switch to the Union?
Oh, Union. Well,
I'm the
I was
Brumbies.
talking to Israel Folau, the guy that got sacked. He said, "Do
He's
not
Oh.
join
fucking
unions."
unbelievable.
I'm not joining unions.
Yep.
Hey, Joey,
Always good to talk
Yeah.
to Israel Folau.
over the past week or so, there have been accusations of steroid use in the competition.
Yeah.
What is-
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What's your stance on this?
They have been shooting some shit up.
Well, I like it.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh.
I-
Oh.
Not live. No, don't sue me, Broncos
Okay.
board.
No. No.
I agree with Joey there. I agree with Joey.
The Broncos board are definitely watching this live
Broncos
stream
board,
right
no,
now.
Broncos
Hey,
board,
Broncos board.
I lightheartedly agree with this. Fully.
Jack O'Neill, here's some content for you.
I love O'Neill.
Well,
Yeah, Broncos board. Okay. Oh my god.
well, I
Kelly,
think
we're
you're
going
getting
to tear up your
sacked
contract
after
if you
this.
talk about drugs at SRL1A. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Us.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no, we've had an intruder. Oh no.
Intruder.
We've had an intruder.
What did he even say?
Intruder alert.
No,
Right,
the Broncos
right.
board. I'm gonna.
Right.
Oh no.
Yeah.
An intruder.
Yeah, but we
so
have
is
Joey Kelly. We have got So we've got reports that you have been the Broncos. The Broncos are very happy with the future of your Broncos. And what are your comments if you have to lose some players in the process of a salary cap?
Well, we kind of break the COVID rules. Like.
Well, you won't be
yesterday.
under it, so I mean over it.
So Broncos board is so mad at us right now. They want to sack all of us except for Pete Verda. I don't know why, but yeah, I reckon
Everyone.
I'm gonna stay at the Broncos and make the Broncos board mad.
I'm sure you will.
what are your thoughts on the Warriors game, Joey?
Oh god. Well, I
What are your thoughts on the
really
Cowboys
mad
game?
Because Qantas, our sponsor, gave out 300 free tickets, and the people who got those tickets didn't even go to the game. So wow, I hate
Oh,
you,
thank-
Qantas.
I wouldn't either.
Sponsored by Qantas as well.
Why are you
Yeah.
sponsored by Qantas?
I don't know.
At least,
they're the ones
at
that
least our senior is sponsored by
asked our
Ampol,
sponsor
Australia's own.
manager. It's his fault.
All right.
But we think that's gonna wrap up the episode. Thank you, Joey Kelly.
Aw.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Joey.
Qantas, you suck.
Thanks,
Oh
Joey.
no.
Good leaving
Sponsors,
message.
he's,
Good
Good
message.
message. Also, the
Oh,
Broncos board are
oh,
watching
no,
this right now.
they're not sponsored.
Joey, the
They're
Broncos board are
Joey,
That's
watching
the
this.
Fiji
Joey,
Airways.
Joey Kelly, thank you, Joey Kelly, and we'll after you leave, we'll wrap up the episode. Okay,
I'm leaving.
okay, Joey.
Also, the Broncos board are going to sue you. Oh, wait.
I'm
He
kidding.
left already.
Okay, we have.
So do you
So-
guys think you'll get sacked? Oh,
No.
sorry for interrupting.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
Well,
he
I
has been
mean,
getting
if they
acne,
lose
but he
this
hasn't been
week,
getting
then yeah.
muscle, so
By
I'm
the
not
way,
sure.
if,
Okay.
oh my goodness, intruder alert again. Oh my god.
Broncos.
Alright, yep.
The
We
thing
must be
is,
friends with Joey.
even if you're 1-6, I don't think that unless you have like a really bad squad and stuff like that, you did nothing to help the team, like you didn't even give a genuine effort. I don't think
Yeah.
that you get sacked. So Joey Kelly's not getting sacked. I'm sorry.
Good on you,
Okay,
Joey
boys,
Kelly.
I'm gonna have to go. See you later.
Love you.
Later,
I mean,
guys.
bye.
See you, brother.
Oh,
All right, so we'll
Bye, Daddy.
We're just wrapping up.
we'll wrap
Oh,
up the
bye.
episode, and thank you for being on, everyone. And we will. This is SRL 180, episode 12. Thanks for having us on. Thanks for everyone joining tonight, and have a good night. Thanks, everyone.
It's to
What?